Thinking back on older records that we enjoyed making, but that were, not popular live, I think we realized, like, look, we want to go out and play these songs and have people react to them.
Right.
And take Kintsugi, like there's 3 or 4 songs on Kintsugi that we play and people you can see the excitement and people are getting excited. Mm-hmm. And that feels good. That feels good to have people reacting to what at the time was a new song 16 years into this band's existence, right? But if you take the record before that, Codes and Keys, there's some songs in there I really enjoy, but they were, for a number of reasons, they were the kind of songs people were just like, yeah, I'm putting up with this until you get to the next song. and that was a lesson that I think we all took to heart with those 2 albums. Like, if we're going to be making new music 20 years into this band, I want it to be music that sits next to the older music in a way that makes people not just tolerate it, And some people only want to hear the old songs, and that makes sense, and I understand that. But if you're going to put out a new record, I think the rules moving forward are only make records when you really have something to say and you feel like the quality is there. And then secondly, make sure the energy is there. I mean, I just don't want to be 45 and making like mid-tempo ballad records with acoustic guitars. Like, it's just boring, No. And I think if there's one thing about this record that I'm really proud of, there are many things, but one thing I'm really proud of is I do feel this record is a fairly good representation of us being aware of what we're good at, the kind of guitar work and lyrics and stuff that I think people recognize us for, but also some new kind of tones and presentations that I think people are somewhat polarizing. I think Gold Rush is, I'm really proud of the song, but I think it's so far like a little polarizing. People are a little uncomfortable with it because it doesn't sound exactly what they thought it was going to sound like. But I think when they get into the album, if they're not so turned off by Gold Rush, I think they'll find some very comforting and familiar things in the album as well. Yep.